So Echo Duet is in the key of concert F. So look at the key signature. The tempo marking is andante. So andante means a little bit slow. Okay. So I'm going to put the metronome at about 80, I think would be nice. All right, Echo Duet, part A. This time what I'm going to do is I'll play part A, and then I'll stop, and then I'll play part B, and then I'll stop, and then you can play the opposite part. So it's a duet. Here's part A. 2, ready. Here's part B. 2, ready. So you can play that as many times as you want to. Just repeat it. The next song is Yankee Doodle, number 6. This one's in the key of concert E flat. So think about your scale. It's marked allegro, so I'm going to speed it up a little bit, but not too much. We'll start with about 92, and we might get it a little bit faster. So number 6, Yankee Doodle. 1, 2, ready. I'd like to do that again a little slower so I can get better sound quality, better tone. So let's do that again. 1, 2, ready. Time because I made a mistake. My saxophone's acting up. This is at quarter note equals 80. So you can practice this one slower first. 1, 2, ready. Did you notice where I slurred the notes? Make sure you look at those articulations. The next song, number 7, The Man on the Flying Trapeze. Notice that it's a moderato tempo, so that's kind of a medium tempo. Notice that it's in the same key, it's in concert E flat. And we have a pickup note. So that means we're going to start on beat 3 before the song. Marcel just came in. I don't know if you guys can see him. Hey, Marcel, come over here. Come over here. He likes to come up here and listen to me practice. Here he comes. Come on. Let's say hi. There you go. Here's Marcel. Oops. There. Hi, Michelle. Okay. He likes to sit on my lap a lot of times when I practice too. All right, so this is going to be The Man on the Flying Trapeze. I've got the metronome set at 80. So the way I'll start it is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then we'll all come in. Hey, buddy, you got to get down. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 1. my last note all the way out, 3 beats plus 1 beat. I didn't cut it short. I think we could do that one a little bit faster. Let's try 92. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, and then the last one is Merrily We Roll Along. I'm going to slow it down so we can practice a few times, and then we'll play it faster. Notice how you play to the repeat sign, go back to the beginning, and then you skip the first ending and go to the second ending. You can listen to it first if you want to. The way that we'll count it, let's count it once. Ready, count and finger, just like I'm going to do. Ready, count. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Second, 1 and 2 and 1. I'm going to actually slow it down some more. That's kind of fast. Let's count it again. Ready, count. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Second ending, 1 and 2 and 1. Let's play it. Ready? 1, 2, ready? A little bit faster. Let's do it. 72. One, two, ready. Oh darn. Do it one more time. Ready? Ready. I'm turning to page 4. Some of you played some songs on page 4, and we had a little bit of a problem with number 9. So number 9, first of all, look at the top. It's showing you the single 8th note. It's showing you the single 8th rest. It's talking about the dotted quarter. We've already talked about that. How many 8th notes are in a dotted quarter? There are 3 8th notes in a dotted quarter. Talks about the multiple measure rest. So when you see what looks like a whole rest with a number above it, that means you have 2 measures of rest. We've talked about syncopation, and I'll review that with you. You've got a few more articulations, the staccato with a little dot underneath it, which means to play very short. And then you have mezzo forte, mezzo piano, medium loud, medium soft, and of course vivace means very fast. So we're going to do page 4. This will be our last page for today. I want you to go through these exercises with me several times so you get really comfortable with these songs before we move on to the next page tomorrow. Okay? So number 9 is a moderato. I'm going to put the metronome at 76. Look at the key signature. Once again, we're in the key of concert E flat. So think about the notes in your E flat scale. It's in 3/4. So the way that we'll count is, and finger, we'll count like this. 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, repeat. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Again, we had the first and the second ending. I'm going to play part A the first time. Ready? 1, ready? Notice how I played that tie note all the way through to the end? Here's part B. 1, ready? 2, 3, 2, 2. So I took the first ending the first time, the second ending the second time. So number 10, we have the dotted quarter note. Let's count number 10. You can finger. Look at the key signature. It's in the key of concert B flat. So think about what notes you have in the concert B flat scale. The way it's vivace, but for right now, I don't want to go too fast. We'll go at about 92. So if you want to listen to how I count it, you can listen, but then I want you to make sure you count it as well. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and 2, and 3, and 1, 2, 3. Repeat. 1, and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and 2, and 3, and 1, 2, 3. Keep going. 1, and 3, 4, 1, and 3, 4, 1, and 2, 3, and 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and 2, and 3, and 1, 2, 3. Let's count just one more time. Give you a chance to rest your embouchure. 1, 2, ready, count. 1, and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and 2, and 3, and 1, 2, 3. 1, and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and 2, and 3, and 1, 2, 3. 1, and 3, 4, 1, and 3, 4, 1, and 2, 3, and 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and 2, and 3, and 1, 2, 3. Now, if you need to practice it slower, you can practice it slower. Let's try this tempo. It's vivace, which means very fast. 1, 2, ready. So you can play that as many times as you want. I think it really helps you to have a metronome and to count to make sure you're feeling that beat, that pulse. The last one for today is going to be Billy Boy, number 11. It's an allegro. What does allegro mean? Fast. I'm going to do it slowly for just a minute, so because I haven't played this one yet. It's in the key of concert B flat. It's in 2/4. And notice that you have 2 pickup notes, which means we're going to start on beat 2. Now look at, if you look through this to measure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, you have that syncopation, the 8th note followed by a dotted quarter note. The way that we count that will be 1 and, 1 and. Say that. 1 and. So if we're counting Billy Boy, I'm going to keep it at 92. We start on beat 2. So I'll go 1, 2, 2 and 1, 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 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1, 2 and 1 and 2 and 1, 2 and 1, 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and. I think we should slow it down a bit. Let's count it one more time. 1, 2, 1, 2 and 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 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1, 2 and 1 and 2 and 1, 2 and 1, 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and. That seems better to me. Let's try it. 1, 2. Let's play that one more time. My reed was kind of squeaky because it got dry. Ready? 1, 2. Okay, so what I want you to do with this video is listen to it several times. Play along with it. You can tap your foot and count the rhythms. Make sure you review the key signature before you play any song so you know what notes are going to be sharp and what notes are going to be flat. Start by practicing things slowly, and then you can gradually speed things up. When I heard people in charms, they didn't always keep the beat steady, so I recommended using a metronome. Also, a lot of times people were playing wrong notes, so make sure you know. That's why I'm playing for you, so you can hear how it's supposed to go. It's okay for you to listen to it a couple of times and then play it by yourself a few times to figure it out. And then once you feel confident, you can play it with me. Or use the CD that came with your book. For me, that was a lot of fun. I did that a lot yesterday on the bassoon because I don't get to play the bassoon all the time. And tomorrow I'll do the lesson starting on page 5 on bassoon. Today was saxophone, I'll do bassoon, and then I'll do clarinet and flute. So my goal is to play all the different instruments during these video sessions. I hope you listen to the sessions. I hope they're helpful to you. And please, remember that we want you to keep getting better. And so that's why I'm doing this, just so you can hear what these are supposed to sound like. So I hope you guys are all doing well. I miss you. And we don't know when we're going to be back in school, but I hope it's sooner rather than later. All right, have a really great day. Thank you.